So is Halloween going to be canceled this year? Well, I live in LA County and they say no trick-or-treating and no parties. But I say there's always a way to solve this problem. I wanted to make this video today. It's kind of my pre-Halloween video because I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on doing parties and invitations and decor. And I don't want you to think I'm taking this whole coronavirus thing lightly. I'm not. My husband and I are very serious about taking precautions. So today is kind of a pre-Halloween video. I'm going to give you 4 scenarios that you can kind of change up Halloween a little bit and hopefully create some new traditions and memories. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my videos will inspire you to learn more, do more, and be more at any age with style and on a budget. And in case you're wondering, I'll be 70 years old next year. And in case you're wondering why I have a pirate outfit on, that might be the bigger question. I am getting ready right after this video to film my pirate decor theme video. But I wanted to take a minute and just kind of address the coronavirus situation. So the very first one scenario that I can think of is I have been looking on YouTube and I have found a really great couple. They're called Wicked Makers. That's the name of their YouTube channel. And they came up with this skeleton mummy long tube thing that they're going to send candy down that falls right in the trick-or-treaters bags, which is kind of a cool idea. And again, I can't tell you what's going to work right for you because I don't know your situation. You might be in a small cul-de-sac with like 3 families and you kind of, are going to plan on trick-or-treating at each other's house. Or you might live in a neighborhood like over by me where there's hundreds, I mean literally hundreds of families walking up and down the streets. That's a whole different situation. Another idea I got was if you still want to hand out candy is to do a photo op in your front yard. There's never any good pictures of kids in their costumes because when do we do it? We do it when they're ready to go out the door. So all the Halloween pictures have the kids, up against the front door ready to go trick-or-treating. But I thought if you have like a tree in your front yard, you could do a photo op. You could do, hanging spiders and bats and spider webs and tombstones and kind of make a graveyard or have, make it spooky and have the kids be able to stand in front of your photo op, well lit, of course, and the parents can take pictures. And then maybe if you want to have a table with some wrapped candy in a plastic bag with a bow on it, just so they could pick one up and take it as they leave. So that's the closest thing. I don't know. You guys have to do what you feel is safe for your family. The next one would be to have a very small, maybe 5 people, little backyard get together. Now, what I recommend doing is to actually measure off 6 feet, get some folding chairs and put them 6 feet across, maybe on the patio and out in the yard or in a circle. You could even have people, they have to wear a mask, have a mask contest, like they decorate their mask and then you guys judge it. Or you could have a witch's hat contest or a costume contest, actually. It's going to be bring your own drink, and then you can provide big baskets full of chips and popcorn and make it an hour. The longer, the more people are together, I think the more dangerous it is. So this is one way that you can still get together with some of your friends you miss so much and catch up, so to say. So I think they could always go home with a little treat bag, and I'm going to do some videos on making treat bags too. Just a little bit of candy to take home. So that's another option. You might say, Bonnie, I live in an apartment. I don't even have a yard. Well, then have a park party. My friends have we've done this now for the past like month or 2, where we go to a park, we bring our own drink and food if we want it, and our own folding chairs. And so we put them 6 feet apart and we catch up. We only, stay an hour, hour and a half. But you could do the same thing, bring some snacks. Again, decorate your mask contest and you give away a little candle. On sale, you can get candles for like $3 from Michael's and also Walmart too. Has a really good deal. So my fourth scenario is my favorite one. It's about making Halloween new traditions and memories with your family. By family, I mean the people you live with, okay? Um, I think you need to make it all about the kids, especially if you're not letting your kids trick or treat. It's hard on them. I understand it. That was so thrilling because for a couple hours you could be whoever you wanted to be. I think Halloween's just so fun. I love it. I have a lot of upcoming Halloween videos. Um, so I would start it October 1st. And I would say, as a family, we're going to pick a theme. We are going to have a theme for Halloween. We're doing things different this year. We are going to have a fashion show. Pick the theme. It could be pirates, for example. And let's say mom's going to provide all the pirate hats for everybody. So at least you have that. But the rest of the time, as long as the kids are old enough, they're kind of in charge of making their own costumes. So putting together some swords and, maybe a tunic or a cape with their pirate hat and boots, what boots they're going to wear, so they can start planning their costumes. And you can do little trips, buying little odds and ends at the party store if you need to. And pick one room in your house and decorate it like a pirate's den. I mean, mantle, windows, creepy cloth. And watch my next video because I'm going to have all the ingredients. It's in front of me right now on my coffee table, to make a super pirate themed Halloween. So I think there's a couple things you can do. So you're going to decorate the family room. You're going to make your own costumes. You're going to enjoy all of October, maybe watch all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies or something like that. But I want you to fix a special place in the family room, and it could be just, in front of your fireplace or mantle. Have a fashion show so everybody gets to come and parade their costumes and do a video, put music to it. It's going to be a yearly tradition, I promise you, but make all of October special. You can do your pumpkin pancakes. You can just do all kinds of sweet treats and great things. Now I think it's time to sit down and talk to the kids and say, trick or treat was not just about giving kids candy. That all started way back in the olden days when you had to do a trick to get a treat. So you tell your kids, on October 31st, we are going to have a trick show. In other words, you're going to show us your trick and then you get a treat. You can sing, you can dance, you can do a magic trick. You can, if they're little kids, they can just dance around. You can write a poem. You can write a spooky story. This is going to be priceless. And have the kids work on it all month and practice for it. So the day comes, and I want you to spend all day, October 31st, in Halloween mode. You're going to start out, and it's all about the kids. The kids get to pick whatever they want for breakfast, whatever kind of pancakes or waffles or whatever they want for breakfast. They're going to take some of the time to start practicing and getting their costumes in order and ready to go. But you have a surprise for them because you have a Halloween treasure hunt. How fun is this? You're going to make up some little clues where you start, and you could do this in the way of pirate maps. You could have a little picture with a little map drawn on there. Go to the waterfall in the backyard. Then at the waterfall in the backyard, it's going to be another little piece of paper. They open it up and it's a map to somewhere else. Now, if you have multiple kids, there's rules to this because I used to do this with my granddaughters. There's no running. You guys all have to decide where you're going next and go as a group, okay? But when you get to the end, there'll be a treat for everybody. So you can make this very pirate-oriented. And so at the very end, they're going to get their little treasure. It could be in a little box, a little bag, and it could have chocolate coins in it, maybe some little lip gloss or just some little things that they'll like. So that's a treat for the day. So when it starts to get a little bit dark is when you want to have the fashion show, and then you want to have the trick show. They have to perform, and then they will get their treat. Now, you have to tell the kids, look, what kind of candy do you get trick-or-treating? Well, I know because I gave out bad candy. It's hard candy, it's bubble gum, it's little. No, when they finish their fashion show and their trick, their treat is their very own gigantic goodie bag filled with candy and all their favorite treats. So you're going to make one for each kid or adult with all their favorite things in it. So after that, you're going to have dinner, whatever the kids want, pizza, chicken nuggets, mac and cheese, whatever. Then it's movie night. Now, if you don't want to watch movies, you could do game night, but I think it'd be fun. Then pop some popcorn, have movie night, have a dessert the kids wanted, and you've created a wonderful Halloween in a safe and at home. And I bet you the kids are going to want to celebrate next year the same way. Anyway, I hope you guys stay really safe and healthy during this Halloween season. I'm doing so many videos on costumes and decor and DIY. I just didn't want you to think when I talk about doing invitations and things like I'm encouraging big indoor parties, because I'm not. A lot of this stuff you might want to use for next year. But don't let Halloween go by. Get your family together. Pick a theme, decorate one room in your house, and enjoy it all October. It'll be your best Halloween ever. So until my next video, which is about pirates, as you can tell, be safe and healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.